Imagine inventing something so powerful it gets banned from existence. Not because it doesn't work, but because it works too well. These are real inventions you're not allowed to own, build, or even talk about in some countries. Let's dive in. Back in the 1990s, a 17-year-old Boy Scout named David Hahn decided to build a nuclear reactor in his backyard shed. Seriously, using parts he scavenged from old smoke detectors, glow-in-the-dark clocks, and camping lanterns, he actually came scarily close to succeeding. He gathered enough radioactive material that the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, had to declare his entire neighborhood a hazardous waste site and perform a massive cleanup. After this incident, the government got extremely freaked out. Materials that were once sold freely in stores like the ones David used were suddenly either banned or heavily restricted. It just goes to show it only takes one teenage genius to make an entire government panic. Now, let's talk about the legendary Nikola Tesla. He claimed to have invented a death ray, a particle beam weapon he called teleforce. He boasted it could shoot down an entire fleet of airplanes from 250 miles away. Governments around the world were terrified. They feared this invention could trigger an arms race even more catastrophic than nuclear bombs. The moment Tesla passed away, the FBI allegedly broke into his hotel room and confiscated all his notes and research papers. To this day, the public has no idea if the death ray was just a wild theory, or if the US government is secretly hiding one of the most powerful weapons ever conceived. What do you think? But some of these sci-fi weapons are very real. The US military actually created a working pain ray. It's officially called the Active Denial System. This device fires a focused microwave beam that instantly heats your skin to an unbearable 130 degrees Fahrenheit. While it doesn't cause permanent burns, the sensation is described as feeling like your entire body is on fire. It was tested in war zones as a non-lethal crowd control method, but it was never officially deployed. Why? The international community deemed that using it on crowds was a potential human rights violation. Even for the military, some things are just too extreme. Here's a less world-ending, but equally strange one. An inventor created a wearable device that would give you a small electric shock every time you started to doze off. Sounds like the perfect solution for long-haul truckers or students cramming for exams, right? Well, it was quickly pulled from shelves in parts of Europe. The reason? It turns out that a sudden, unexpected electric shock while you behind the wheel could cause you to jerk the steering wheel and cause a massive accident. Or, in some cases, it could even trigger a heart attack. Sometimes the cure is worse than the disease. Finally, let's talk about something straight out of a video game: Dragon's Breath shotgun shells. When you fire one of these, it doesn't just shoot pellets. It shoots a massive plume of actual fire and sparks, stretching out for dozens of feet. As you can imagine, they are banned in several US states like Florida and California. They pose an enormous fire risk and can set entire forests, or even a house, ablaze with a single blast. But here's the crazy part. In many other places, they are still perfectly legal to own. They aren't practical for hunting or self-defense, just terrifyingly, undeniably cool. From death rays to backyard nuclear reactors, it seems some inventions are just too much for the world to handle. Got a favorite banned invention we didn't mention? Drop it in the comments below. Or maybe don't. We wouldn't want you ending up on a watch list. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more secrets they don't want you to know.